All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, listen, we got a great show for you here tonight. We got the the Lucas Oil off-road trucks, the Pro Lite 2s, here live from Limaland Speedway Park, as this is going to be a heck of a show. The Battle of the Borders presented by Vinyl Solutions series. These guys headed into this racetrack with those Pro Lite 2 trucks, man, and they put on a heck of a show, a heck of a drive here as they continued to battle around the racetrack. We saw a couple of front runners really give it a good shot, just, nose to tail for, pretty much the whole race, man. But we saw a lot of great battles all around the racetrack. These guys beating and banging, trying to throw some crazy moves, trying to find some different lanes around this racetrack. As, we normally don't see these Pro Lite 2 trucks, especially, on a circle track, let alone in a lot of these leagues. We don't normally see these iRacers jump into these off-road trucks. So this is a great thing to see, an awesome, awesome show by all of these drivers as they put on a wicked, wicked drive here for us this evening. If you guys enjoyed the video and you guys want to help us grow out a little bit more here on the YouTube channel or even here on Facebook, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. Obviously, hit that follow or subscribe button as we continue to try and grow and grow and grow more and more here on each and every platform that we're on. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoy this show. I hope you guys enjoy the racing, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready here as we got a great show for you here tonight. We got the Pro Off-Road trucks here, man. The Pro 2 off-road trucks live from Limaland Speedway as these drivers get ready to rock and roll, man. We got a good sized field here. We got 13 trucks on the racetrack as these drivers getting ready to go to battle here at Limaland Speedway Park. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 053 ride, that is Matt Purchase. To his outside in the 721, the Grinchmobile, that is James Normoyle Jr. Starting inside a row number 2 in the 13 ride, that is Dan Ferguson, and alongside him in the 44, that is Tommy Bailey. Starting inside row number 5, that is Kyle Creasy, and alongside him is Derek Anderson. We see Tyler Bushy, Gavin Isley, Joseph Getman, Wade Purchase, Ryan Holland, Cody Sager, and Michael Peak rounding out our field as we are going to end all the anticipation with our green flag with our feature presentation. As the green flag out in the air here quickly, James Normoyle trying to work that middle side of the racetrack as they almost go 3 wide right there behind them. Side by side though, down through corner 3 and 4, beating and banging the fenders off these Pro Lite trucks, and it's Matt Purchase by half a front fender leading lap number 1. Purchase out in front as that 053 ride looking very, very stout early on in this one as that I don't even know what that is. I know the name, but I can't. Peppa Pig, is that it? Is that the ride that he's got? Is the Peppa Pig as the Grinchmobile of James Normoyle Jr. takes a look to the inside there. He can't quite get there as now we see Tyler Bushy in that Bang Energy number 15X ride, slowly but surely working his way to the front. Actually, Bushy is in the 88 ride, it looks like, here tonight. So Bushy in the 88 machine as he works his way towards the front. Now up the third as they're 3 wide right there behind him. Dan Ferguson on the high side, Tommy Bailey down low, and Derek Anderson right there through the middle of the racetrack as these guys continue to beat and bang. James Normoyle still trying to work his way up as the 44 ride is going to go around. Caution flag on the racetrack. The caution flag coming out here. That iracing number 44 machine, Tommy Bailey, goes around there, and they're going to throw that caution flag quickly here for that 44 machine. Just that little bit of contact, just enough to get that car starting to go around right there. Derek Anderson, the snap-on truck, kind of just gets in there a little bit too deep, smacks that left rear quarter panel, spins him around. Enough where he gets stopped on the racetrack and the caution flag is going to fly. All right, we're going to get him stacked back up. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, right? We're going to see the Page truck make that hard left-hand turn, and we're going to set these drivers back loose once again, as once again Matt Purchase loud onto that loud pedal. quickly trying to pull out in front. He gets a good run down into corner number 1 as he slides up and clears the 721 ride of James Normoyle. So that 053 ride once again out in front, but here comes Tyler Bushy down to the inside here of the Grinchmobile. The 721 is they're going to continue to beat and bang and use these fenders on these Pro Lite trucks as these guys continue to battle. You see Bushy hugging those implement tires down there in the middle of the field as we see, I don't even know who that was, sliding through. I think that was Joseph Getman going through the infield there. Getman trying to work his way through the infield as the caution flag is going to fly here again. We'll have to take a look and see what happens. The flag coming out possibly here for Cody Sager. That's where the contact's made. The 12 ride in the 44 machine. He just goes right through the infield. The 14 ride, the Jurassic Park ride, going right through the infield there. He keeps her going, but unfortunately, they're going to throw the caution flag there for those. None of these guys there on his back bumper. He gets a great restart. He's going to drive it down deep into corner number 1. He's going to try to slide up and clear that 721 right at Normoyle here once again, but Normoyle stays there to the outside, so they're going to go side by side down into corner number 3. Now Perch is going to try to see if he can slide up here. He's going to leave the lane though. Says, you know what, Normoyle, you can have that high side. I'm going to stick it right down low here on the bottom. He clears them this time down the backstretch. So Purchase continues to lead the way as he's out in front all by himself. You see Tyler Bushy continuing to bounce those front tires off the implement tires down there in the infield here as he cuts right down low. See the 17 right of Derek Anderson trying to follow in his tracks. I think that was helping him for a little bit, but now I think just that little bit of hitting those implement tires, getting the truck up into the air, I think that's hurting him as he's sliding back. Dan Ferguson now trying to work to his outside as Fergie wants to try to jump up here into the top 3. Derek Anderson still right there behind him. Gavin Isley in that Interstate Batteries number 18 ride. He's slowly but surely working his way up towards the front of the field here as he's got Michael Peak and Wade Purchase there behind him. That Misfit Mud ride there, the 8 ride of Wade Purchase working his way now up to 7th as this 316 ride of Michael Peak. The Austin 316, that Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin ride, sliding back a little bit. The Fox ride there of the 12 ride of Joseph Getman starting to work his way closer and closer to the front as you see Isley way up there on the high side. Isley trying to find a different way to get around this racetrack as everyone's pretty much hugging that middle, the bottom side of the track here as Tyler Bushy and Dan Ferguson have switched from high side to low side here. Fergie now down on the bottom. Bushy up there on the middle of the racetrack here. Bushy making it work, staying side by side here with Ferguson, but Ferguson really starting to work that bottom side well here. Out in front, it is still all Matt Purchase. Purchase continues to lead the way here in the 053 ride as James Normoyle Jr. right there in position number 2. Normoyle doing a great job as, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into a quick PeaceMaker Gaming Crank It Up. So, ladies and gentlemen, crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver. Right, as the caution flag coming out here, we're going to take a look back and see what happens as the It's showing me Tyler Bushy here. Tyler Bushy, who's having a great run up in third. Derek Anderson sends it in there. Door slams him, a little bit of net code error, and there goes 88 ride of Tyler Bushy in that Bang Energy ride. Pink Panther machine, unfortunately, going around here after that contact with him and Derek Anderson in a tough break here for Tyler. Oh, looks like a little bit of net code when the rear end of Anderson kicks out and kind of gets close to the rear end of Tyler Bushy's. It just sends that car completely around here, right there. Just that's a tough break there for Tyler Bushy. All right, we're going to go back to green flag racing as we're going to continue on getting a couple cool angles. And you see these guys keen and banging. Another car turned all the way around. They're going to continue smashing down into corner number 3 and 4 as the caution flag going to come back out here once again. Oh, wowzers. Okay. Caution flag after caution flag here through the middle portion as these cautions breeding cautions. I do believe Tommy Bailey getting the worst end of this one here. 44 by 17 and Derek Anderson up into the outside wall. Oh, head-on collision there a couple times for Tommy Bailey. You see the front end just tore completely apart there on that 44 ride. These guys are out here, man. They're having some fun, man. They gotta have a smile on their face. They're having a good time as this is some wicked racing action. These guys are really enjoying themselves out here on the racetrack. Just a little bit, man. They're having a little bit of fun. You know, normally we see these guys in, you know, the big block modifieds, the freaking A's. We see them in the late models here and there. You know, some street stock action. But not very often do we see a lot of these iRacers jump out here into these Pro Lite trucks. As we see these guys here tonight, man, and these guys are having a lot of fun with it. As we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, still Matt Purchase out in front. James Normoyle Jr. right there in position number 2. Has a great restart for Normoyle that time on the outside. And Peppa Pig ride of Matt Purchase down there on the bottom side, trying to work his way to the front. And again, Derek Anderson up into the outside wall. 8 right away. Purchase tries to work his way up here. There's a little bit of net code error there again for Mr. Isley. Isley almost goes airborne, almost goes upside down, continues going. Now some more contact here at the 44 right of Tommy Bailey. And Derek Anderson make contact a little bit deeper back there. I don't think Derek's very happy with how things are going for him. The last few laps here, he's really been going through it. He's getting pretty banged up here. But out in front, it is still Matt Purchase. Purchase continuing to hold down the fort here as he's out in front. James Normoyle Jr. staying right there with him, still right on his back bumper here as we get about, 14 more laps left to go here. 14 more laps left on the docket as James Normoyle Jr. continues to try to find a way to get around Matt Purchase. Dan Ferguson right there in position number 2 with Wade Purchase now up into fourth as Ferguson's already in third. Purchase there in fourth. Michael Keegan, Steve Austin, number 316 ride is there in fifth. Tyler Bushy has worked his way back up into position number 6 as Cody Sager, Kyle Greasy, and Gavin Isley there in 7th, 8th, and 9th. Derek Anderson there rounding out our top 10 as Joseph Getman, Tommy Bailey, Ryan Holland, and Cody Wheat round out the rest of our field. But now side by side here for a little bit at the front of the field as the 721 ride of James Normoyle Jr. starts to take a look underneath of Matt Purchase here. Purchase, they got a good run though off corner number 4 as he's going to stay out in front, but 11 more laps left to go this next time by. We're going to see the double high fives, the double hands up in the sky here from our flag man as we're going to get 10 more laps left to go. 10 more laps this time by, ladies and gentlemen. 10 more laps on the docket here as Matt Purchase continues to try and hold down the board. James Normoyle right there, still breathing down his neck, trying to find a way to get around that 053 machine. Dan Ferguson in the 13th, there in third as as Wade Purchase now slowly but surely working his way up towards the front here. As he's there in fourth, and he's looking for third as he's down to the inside of Dan Ferguson. Michael Peak right there ready to pounce, and Tyler Bush, who we saw up inside the top three for quite a while in this race after that contact and going around earlier. Slowly but surely worked his way back up inside the top six here as he's looking for more, trying to work that 88 ride back into the top five. Matt Burgess continuing to stay out in front. The Grinch ride, though, of James Normoyle Jr. staying right there with the right on his back bumper as you see the 44 ride of Tommy Bailey. Unfortunately, already a couple laps down here. Looks like he may be going down another lap, but this lap traffic may play a crucial role in how this one plays out. They head down the backstretch. Looks like they're going to have to take the middle lane here to get around that 44. Purchase hits it perfectly as he gets a good run there on corner number 4, and we're going to get 5 more laps left to go. 5 more laps to see who can get the job done here tonight. Who can pick up the checkered flag as Matt Burgess has been out in front here all night long. James Normoyle Jr. though has been right there, just waiting, biding his time, trying to figure out a time or a way to try and get around this 053 ride. Been a truck length or so between the two of them as Normoyle driving it in there, keep driving it a little bit harder than probably what Purchase is right now, as Purchase trying to stay conservative, hitting his marks, continuing to get good runs here and not really making any mistakes to open up the door here for that 721 ride to get a big run as they come out of corner number 4. We're going to see 2 more laps left to go, 2 more laps here. That 053 ride of Matt Purchase, Normoyle there in second, Dan Ferguson all by himself there in third, Michael Peak in the 316 out of the fourth as Wade Purchase and Tyler Bushy battle there for fifth, but we're going to see the white flag flying and one more time around for the Peppa Pig machine of Matt Purchase as Purchase down the backstretch out in front. One more shot here for James Normoyle. He's going to run him clean. He can't get the run he needs off of corner number 4 as Matt Purchase picks up the checkered flag here in the Battle of the Borders Final Solution Series. These Lite 2 trucks put on a heck of a show. You see some of these drivers coming up here to give them some congratulations. See that Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 ride up there, giving him some good beating and banging there, giving him, he's pretty excited for him. A lot of these drivers pretty excited for that 053 ride of Matt Purchase as he gets the job done here in this one. He's going to pull down here in victory lane as James Normoyle already down there. Here comes our third place finisher, the 13 ride of Dan Ferguson, as Ferguson coming home in position number 3 as these 3 drivers up here on the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some congratulations up in the chat right here, right now. Let's get some hashtag 53s up in the comments. Let's get some, let's get some wicked comments up into the chat here for Mr. Matt Purchase picking up the checkered flag here tonight in this one. A great race there by James Normoyle Jr. staying right there with him, right on his back bumper for so many laps, just never getting that opportunity to really drive around that 053 ride as Purchase was just absolutely picture perfect here tonight. Dan Ferguson with a good run as well, working his way up through a few of those cars, getting himself up into the top 3 there, then hanging on at the end for that third place finish. A great run there as well from Dan Ferguson, but man, oh man, Matt Purchase in that 053 machine picking up the checkered flag, man. What a run, what a race there for Mr. Purchase as he gets the job done here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Matt Purchase. Let's go, Matty. Let's go, my boy. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff, homie. That's what we like to see, my dude. That's what we like to see. Purchase picking up the win. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a great night. I hope y'all have a great day. Much love. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.